most of the policies implemented today are just more or less like the structural adjustment. As we have argued, Africa's development challenges cannot be understood apart from the historical and structural forces that link the continent underdevelopment to the development of Europe and the wider capitalist system. You know, that's why I must commend this department and this university for this lecture. I remember very clearly when we were in the University of Benin, where we had to be receiving lectures from Boris Campbell, who will come from South Africa to come and deliver lectures. And in those times, the hall like these people would be standing. But today, students are not interested in ideas. That's why the few of us who are interested in ideas, we must go this strongly and continue to push for it. Now, what is the historical trajectory of African unity? The quest for African unity is deeply embedded in the continent's historical experience, shaped by pre-colonial interactions, colonial disruptions, anti-colonial struggles, and post-independence aspirations. Understanding this tragedy is essential to appreciating both the progress made and the persistent challenges confronting the unity project. African unity is not a recent invention. Rather, it's a dynamic process that has evolved over different historical epochs, each with its own opportunities and constraints. For instance, we know that during the pre-colonial regime, before the advent of colonialism, Africa was not a continent of isolated and fragmented entities as portrayed by colonial narratives. You know, I remember very clearly, in 1976, I was in primary 6, and my first social studies lecture was why Africa remained a dark continent for a long time. And the opening statement was that Africa is considered a dark continent because it's not known to the Europeans. Look at me, an Orogun boy. They are telling me that my continent is dark. Why? Because it's not known to the Europeans. They are not teaching it to Europeans.